I have a Google Sheet here that I've shared with another editor. Let's have a look. I've gone up to share and you can see I have Mrs. Yagi's-san Adaday on it. Unfortunately, she has a predilection to move certain columns and rows that influence the document. Let's flip over to her account and you can see this is in the purple here, and she can move column C over to column D without any problem, or B to C. Or she can move row 6 down to column 9 without any problem. So let's move that back because it's driving me bonkers. Okay, so let's go back to my account in the black here. So how do we prevent her from doing this but still allow her to edit the sheet? Well, what we can do is use protect sheets and ranges. First I'm going to hit A1, hold shift down and click D1, and that'll get me this range. Then I'm going to right click the range, go down to view more cell actions, and then click protect range. You can see already this has the sheet range sheet 1, A1 to D1, so that's exactly what we want to protect. Now you can put a special name here, let's leave it. Let's set the permission, and we can either remove Mrs. Yagi, or if you've got lots of users and you only want yourself to be able to edit this, you can use only you. Let's click done and save changes. Now let's do the same for this row that we don't want to move. So I can click on A5, hold shift down to A9, right click, go down to view more cells and actions, protect ranges. We've got the A5 to A9 perfect, set permissions, only you, done. Cool. Now let's flip over to Mrs. Yagi-san Adaday's account. Now if I click on B and I try to move this, holding it down, you can see I get a little error message. The same here with this one, error message again. If there's any other columns here, so let's go T and S so we can distinguish the two, she can still move those columns as she sees fit. Now she can still also edit in these cells without any problems, and she can delete, but she won't be able to edit these cells here. She'll get an error message. Same if I click on A6, and she'll get an error message as well if she's trying to edit. So maybe you have got a header here that she may have influence over the naming of. So what you could do instead of just blocking the entire first row is just to simply hide this first row. And the same is the case for this column here. You could hide that as well. So let's go back into my account, the black one here. So I'm going to click row 1, right click, hide row, and I can do A1 here, click hide row. So let's go back to her account, and now you can see that she won't be able to move it, but she doesn't quite know why. I believe that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go on to 6 to be safe. Try and move that down. Can't move that, but something way down here she should be able to move without any problem. Nice. Now another benefit of this is that she can't open these hidden ranges either. Okay, so let's go back here to my account and open this up again. Now, what if we want her to be able to access hidden rows while also protecting those columns from being moved left or right? We can do that very quickly by changing these values. So let's just go over the right hand side here. We can see protect sheets and ranges. We've got this A1 to D1. Let's say we want to hide C, but we also want her to be able to open and close it to view it as necessary. So we can go over this sheet 1 here. Let's move this to A1 to B1. But we also want to be able to protect column D. So all we do again is click on column D1 here, add sheet or range, make sure we've got D1 selected, set permissions, go to only you, and done. Cool. So now if we hide this, and we go back to Mrs. Yagi's account, and you can see that it's hidden in her account, but she also has the ability to open it. Now she can't move column D because you'll get an error, and she can't move anything from column A or B because she'll also get an error, but she can open and close column C. So if you enjoyed this short tip for Google Sheets, you might enjoy my course, which you can find in the link in the description below. If you enjoyed the tutorial, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Until next time.